Welcome back to another real estate video to all you beautiful Zaidionis. It's going to be a very short video. It's just about a question that I answered to a specific group of people today, a few hours ago. And weekends are the best time when all these questions, rise. They come to me when I'm socializing with people. And you know what? When I've answered the questions of that specific group of people, but I've left you guys out. So I thought, you know what? It's best that I make that video right away, because every time I shelve these questions for future videos, it just goes in a backlog, and I always feel stressed out that, look, God, I should have answered. I wanted to share this video and answer your questions as well. Well, anyways, the question at that point was, again, the same thing, the what if, the fear factor, and the reason I'm making this video is because repetition is king. The question was, should I go buy real estate now? Should I buy another house now? Should I sell my house now? Oh my God, what if I don't get a mortgage? I want to buy another house, but I can't because my income's not that good, because I don't think so I'll be qualified. I don't think so the bank's going to lend me money. I don't think so. And my answer was simple. It's your thought. Now, the reason you're thinking that way is because there must have been some friend of yours, or there must be someone who's gone through a bad phase in getting mortgages, or in the lending phase of buying that property, and they've shared their experience, and you think because of their experience it's going to affect you as well, which is wrong. Right, which is extremely wrong. I remember sharing a video with you guys, a story about a friend, who had a house on a street. I don't know if you can remember that or not, but then there was another person who sold a house 4 houses down, and he sold it for like $300,000 less than the asking price. And my friend just freaked out, and he's like, Zaidi, sell my house. I'm gonna lose money. I'm losing money. He could not sleep. He's like, oh my God, I'm losing $300,000 because that gentleman down the street sold for $300,000 less. And what I had to tell him was, listen, you don't know why that guy could have sold his house for such a less amount. Maybe he's going through a rough time in his marital life. Maybe that guy has lost his job and he's desperate to make money, and he desperately wants that money. Maybe his child doesn't want to go into the high school that he is zoned for right now, and his child has, stepped his foot down or her foot down and said, I do not want to live in this house. So this gentleman wants to save his whatever and wants to get out of his house and immediately move to another location. So probably that's why he sold for $300,000 less than the market value. That doesn't mean that his situation is applicable to you. Yes, he has spoiled the history of the street, but that doesn't mean your house is also worth less than that. So the gist of the entire conversation is that don't relate yourself or your situation with other people. I understand and I agree that you should know what's going around in the market. You should know exactly where you stand, but you won't even know until you actually take that step, right? And as I said, weekends are an amazing time where I socialize with people and I get all these type of questions that come up. There was another case that came up, that this gentleman went and bought another house and rented out his existing house, which is an amazing thing to do. But for some reason, someone advised him, another professional advised him he should sell his house, which was a wrong thing to do. It's not a seller's market right now until you're desperate. Now, this gentleman put his house on the market. He could not sell. So he starts to get into that negative and all that pessimistic phase and says, oh my God, I missed the boat. Oh my God, my property is not worth that much. Oh my God, I'm stuck with that property, although he has a tenant in that property. But having said that, relax. Don't stress yourself. It's real estate. Remember my last video? There's a cycle. It goes up and down, it never dies. So on that note, remember one very important thing. Real estate is tangible. Real estate is, visible, right? It's something which is there. Real estate is something which you own and you can control. So anything that's yours and you can control will never die because it's under your control, right? So don't stress yourself. Don't put yourself in the shoes of other people when it comes to getting yourself qualified, looking for another house, getting another investment. Real estate, as I repeat myself again, has always been expensive for everyone in every stage of the cycle. So today you think it's expensive, 5 years down the line, you'll be smiling. What you did 10 years ago, Today you're smiling and you're laughing. Don't give into stressful situations. Talk to professionals. Talk to people who've been there, done it, seen so, gone so, all that stuff. Those are the guys who would be able to tell you what is the right thing to do in a market like today. So I think I answered a question. I think I shared a question or my experience that I had with 2 people over the weekend. And I think that was very important for you guys to know as well. Probably you guys are going through the same phase as well. And there's nobody to answer your question, or you've stressed yourself out and overwhelmed yourself. Don't do that. It's not the end of the world. I am always there to help you guys out. I'm always there to advise you. You got my videos, you got my number, so give me a call, drop me an email, write me a text. I'm just a phone call away. Until next time, take care and stay blessed.